DUI crash. Sorry, enough. Mark 1, single.
Talbot County, Georgia police observed Antoine Barnes driving a gray Nissan Altima at 103 miles per hour on State Route 96, with a woman and an infant inside the vehicle. When ordered to stop and provide documentation, Barnes stated that his license was suspended and then suddenly accelerated away.
A62 Manchester, I'm 1080.
Unit 10-3, 1033, 62, 1080.
Reached over 110 miles per hour, crossed into oncoming lanes, and passed vehicles dangerously while heading through Geneva and continuing onto State Route 22, completely ignoring commands to stop. When traffic was clear and officers confirmed conditions were safe for the infant, they moved in and executed a pit maneuver, causing the Altima to spin sideways and slide into a grassy area.
me your fucking hand! Show me your damn hand! Go ahead. Get down. Lay down for me. Lay down! Step on out. No. Come on, crawl on over the seat. Keep showing me your goddamn hand. What the fuck did you run for with a damn baby in the car? What the fuck? Come on out. No. You stay over there. Ain't no damn thinking, man. Man, step I understand.
Barnes was removed from the vehicle and taken into custody, while the woman and child were medically evaluated. A records check showed Barnes had multiple active warrants, including probation violations, robbery, and property-related offenses, and his driver's license was currently suspended. Atlanta, Georgia, March 25, 2023. A silver Mercedes-Benz SUV bearing Florida plate 31 BTPV, driven by Michael Smith, was spotted by undercover officers on Interstate 20. When State Patrol units activated their lights to initiate a stop, Smith immediately accelerated away, weaving through traffic, running red lights, and driving the wrong way on multiple streets.
Put up an agency assist, MLK and Holmes, APD and Phoenix are over a stolen vehicle. I'm a few minutes out. Silver Mercedes SUV.
We're passing the BP right now. Should be coming up on 18 long now. Alright, we're going to be at the light, eastbound at 18 home. Northbound for MLK. Northbound MLK. Oh, I'm sorry, northbound 81 for MLK. Going under 20. Alright, we're signaling to go 20 eastbound. That's eastbound.
GSP, I'm standing by at 20 East at MLK.
And Phoenix started up.
Coming up to University. Coming up to University Hot. Right on University.
Clear around University.
Coming up the Metro. Coming up the Metro.
Where are you, Metro?
Going into a parking lot.
Near Gillette Avenue, Smith attempted to cross the double yellow line, struck a vehicle ahead of him, and then collided with another. The SUV continued forward and caused a chain reaction crash involving 7 vehicles before overturning and coming to a stop.
That should be hard. This is struggling northbound.
How are you, Phil?
Smith and a female passenger fled on foot. After a brief period of hiding, Smith reappeared and was recognized by Officer Pyland, who approached and detained him. Inside the SUV, officers recovered a debit card in his name and clothing left behind nearby. The suspect was turned over to the Atlanta Police Department and will face a series of serious charges. Micanopy, Florida police located a yellow Chevy Suburban driven by Richardson after he ran a stop sign at Interstate 75 and slid into oncoming lanes on County Road 234. When ordered to stop, he accelerated away, threw alcoholic beverage cans out of the window, and fled onto US 441, at times driving in the wrong lane and reaching over 100 miles per hour.
He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median. Coming up to the pole. The highway patrol is directly in front of me if you can let them know. We're at 70. $50 miles an hour. Heading toward Marion County, he's flipping me off.
Can we notify Marion? 1031, let's take a one game.
We're at 30, I'm pitting. Pit failed. Back up to 80. Pit failed, SHP's coming back up on me. Speed 70 miles an hour. Traffic light, roads somewhat wet.
Push your little block now, we're coming up to 326.
I hit him, he ran me, he's running back northbound.
Go through right here and get your stop sticks out. Get out. He's coming back to you now. They cut back towards 441, felony right here. Speed is 55, and I'm blue traffic out, they look it up yet, it's done. Okay, I'm gonna stay here, just go back out though. Right now, FHP, and, Marion County notified. Bad boy. Coming up at 441, speed for me, 80. Jake, you wanna call it, make sure you got your lead vehicle? southbound, back southbound, 48, County. Hold on, stop this way. Alright, you're around? Yep. He's in the inside lane here due to the construction. Hey, look, on cars, like this stuff right here.
They'll ram those cars. Yes. He's on the inside lane now. Back on the outside lane.
Veterans Way, still southbound into Georgia County.
During the pursuit, Richardson repeatedly struck patrol vehicles in an attempt to escape. With assistance from Alachua County deputies and the Florida Highway Patrol, an officer moved in and executed a precise pit maneuver on US 441. The Suburban spun sideways, was pinned in, and Richardson was taken into custody moments later. The investigation showed that Richardson had been involved in a similar incident earlier in the day and was currently on probation. He now faces charges for fleeing, assault on a law enforcement officer, driving with a revoked license, and reckless driving. Baldwin County, Georgia, April 20th, 2024. Deputies attempted to stop a white Ford pickup driven by David Arrington after observing the vehicle drifting out of its lane on Nelson Road. When instructed to shut the engine off, Arrington showed signs of intoxication before suddenly accelerating away, reaching extremely high speeds, driving off the roadway multiple times, striking road signs, and nearly making contact with oncoming traffic on Highway 212.
Can't let them back on the roadway.
Officers attempted several stop measures as Arrington continued driving along the shoulder. The pickup then sideswiped a patrol vehicle and struck a civilian car before the final pit maneuver pushed it off the roadway, causing the truck to roll onto its side.
We're headed southbound on 212, passing Low Road. He is heavily intoxicated. He needs to be stopped. On the ground! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
Arrington refused to comply and was pulled from the vehicle to be handcuffed. A bag of suspected cocaine was found in his pocket and he refused a blood test. He was transported to the Baldwin County Jail and faces charges including fleeing, driving under the influence, hit and run, and possession of suspected narcotics. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, December 31st, 2024. Kayla Cervantes, 35 years old, who was wanted on multiple felony warrants, fled when more officers attempted to stop her vehicle. She drove recklessly, ran red lights, entered oncoming lanes, and cut through parking lots to evade police.
Exit on Walker, westbound. It's a white Dodge Ram pickup. Southbound on Walker. Southbound on Walker.
So you're southbound Walker?
He's going to come back northbound on Walker. Northbound.
So you're northbound Walker?
Through the Casey's gas station parking lot. Now Johnny is still in the parking lot. Right there. Out to the service road.
Where are you from?
Up the curve going back. West on 240. Get her now, Barb. Keep your eyes now. Still westbound. Still westbound, passing west, 240 westbound. Light traffic for 240, we're about 15 mile an hour, still westbound.
Near Interstate 240 in May, officers performed a pit maneuver to end the pursuit. The impact caused Cervantes' vehicle to lose balance, roll onto its side, and slide to a stop.
TBI crash, start medical. 240 in May, start medical.
Clear TBI 240 in May, starting info.
Officers quickly approached and took her into custody safely. Cervantes was taken to the hospital for evaluation and later booked into the Cleveland County Detention Center. According to records, she faces multiple charges, including active felony warrants, fleeing from law enforcement, and possession of various narcotics and related paraphernalia. Little Rock, Arkansas, November 7th, 2025. Police located Malik Moore driving a blue Dodge Charger that had previously fled from the Alexander Police Department. When officers attempted a stop on Colonel Glenn Road, Moore looped through a Sonic parking lot and accelerated away, heading back onto Colonel Glenn Road before turning onto Bowman Road at high speed. Seeing the situation grow increasingly dangerous, officers moved in to conduct a vehicle stopping maneuver. The first pit caused the Charger to swing sideways, but Moore continued accelerating. During the second pit, Trooper Landry's vehicle pinned the front of the Charger, blocking all forward movement and bringing the pursuit to an end.
The officer rating that is 1063, 532.
TBI.
Put your hands up right here. Get the fuck out. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Sit the fuck down. Shut the fuck up.
TBI, Colonel Glenn Bowman.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Hey, I don't work for Alexander PD, do I, bitch?
Nope, you learned today, huh? Learned today.
The state police is now Alexander PD.
Moore was removed from the vehicle and taken into custody safely. Moore was transported to the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility and faces charges including fleeing in a dangerous manner, failure to register a vehicle, no insurance, no seatbelt, driving with a suspended license, and operating a vehicle with unsafe tires. Butler County, Ohio, May 29, 2025. Police observed Jennifer Wilson driving a GMC Envoy at 82 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone on Interstate 75 and attempted a traffic stop. Wilson refused to comply, continued for several minutes, then suddenly veered off the roadway. When she tried to correct her steering, the SUV lost control, rolled multiple times, and came to rest in the median.
traffic, 70 miles an hour.
Is gonna catch up on the 1756 has the radio.
Hello. White female driver, black hair, 40s.
Passing 60 for 18 or 82. Light traffic right now. We're trying to box her in. Stand by. Yeah, she sees us. She's totally going around us. We're coming up to the rest area. I'll get in front again, see if you can push her over towards the shoulder.
Light traffic.
You ever get a good visual of the driver?
I believe so.
Exactly, I'll be down the county line. Traffic.
Off the right side of the road. Right in 31. Right, 31. Start EMS.
Start squad, signal 5. Purposely driven off the red, rolled over about 6 times.
A passing nurse stopped to assist before first responders arrived. Wilson sustained minor injuries, was taken to the hospital for evaluation, and was later booked into jail. According to the Highway Patrol, she faces charges for driving while impaired by suspected alcohol, failure to comply with a lawful order, and losing control of her vehicle. She is also under investigation for a hit-and-run incident reported earlier in Montgomery County. Seattle, Washington police pursued a carjacking suspect after the man reportedly took a woman's vehicle on North 44th Street, causing minor injuries before fleeing the area. The stolen vehicle later struck 2 patrol cars as officers responded.
Southbound Woodlawn, dead end. We're in a parking lot. He's not stopping. He's looping back out northbound. He's going westbound on 45th again. Adam Robert Nora, 0730. Still a Somali male driving with some sort of a bandana around his head. Hood wide open and up.
West 45th, Adam Robert Nora, 0730.
Approaching the underpass to Aurora.
Approaching the underpass to Aurora.
John, let's move with it.
West End of Aurora. 13 back to.
Course 66.
Roger 66.
Someone trying to get ahead and spike him.
He's going on Finney, 65th Finney, or 67th.
67 and Penny.
68 and City. Individual eastbound on 68.
Eastbound 68.
The pursuit ended when the suspect lost control and crashed near North 68th Street and Dayton Avenue North, where he was taken into custody. The woman was transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. North 68th Street was closed for the investigation. Fort Smith, Arkansas, November 5th, 2025. Police attempted to stop a black Ford F-150 driven by Mark McCusker on Jenny Lind Road. McCusker refused to comply, accelerated away, sped through the area, and struck a mailbox before continuing to flee.
No, sorry. Turn down the vehicle. Go ahead, we'll strike.
44, 417, 24.
Go, 44.
I'm on
Yes, there's no
Jenny
vehicle there.
Land and Savannah. It's George Frank, David Victor, Adam Paul. It's a black Ford.
So what's your car in here? Get off there, he's not stopping. We're going to be 1037,
1037, Fort Smith.
45 secondary. Well, I'm unit here. User 48. User South 17. We're going to come back to Jenny Lind.
On Waco Street, the F-150 hit a parked pickup, lost control, and came to a stop.
Let's go now. I'll Waco. Rest down. Rest down, we're going to go.
Hands! Hands up! Hands! Get out! Get your fucking ass! Step out! Back up! Back! Hands out! The car! Right now! Keep them there! You got a passenger over there? Yep. All right, keep your hands on the car! Bricked out. He hit an innocent bystander's vehicle. No one's involved in it. The tag he hit is Arkansas 423828. You're about as dumb as they get. You know that? Yeah. Can't drive worth a shit either. You know that?
Six is 10-4. 10-4.
McCusker and passenger Lanita Dye were taken into custody at the scene. Inside the truck, officers recovered more than 5 ounces of methamphetamine, oxycodone, and over $6,000 in cash. McCusker received a dose of opioid reversal medication before being taken to the hospital, while Dye was medically cleared prior to being booked into jail. McCusker faces multiple charges, including fleeing with danger, possession and distribution of narcotics, possession of drug paraphernalia, driving while impaired by suspected drugs, and property damage. Dye is charged with possession of narcotics, intent to distribute, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Go ahead and show me.
Crittenden County, Arkansas, September the 18th, 2025. Police spotted a stolen GMC Sierra driven by Justice Cisco, who was already being pursued at high speed by the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Cisco ran stop signs, forced another vehicle onto the shoulder, and repeatedly interfered as troopers closed in.
Left on him, okay?
Left on him, okay.
Going back east.
Back in. There's some mounted.
TBI, we're still going.
TBI is still going.
TBI rollover, he went over the wall.
After several unsuccessful attempts to stop the vehicle, troopers executed a precise pit maneuver, sending the GMC into a guardrail and causing it to roll multiple times. Cisco ran into a wooded area but was taken into custody by the Tennessee Highway Patrol. At the scene, Cisco had a strong smell of alcohol, and empty beer cans were found inside the truck. He now faces multiple charges, including fleeing, driving under the influence, refusing testing, reckless driving, alcohol-related violations, theft of property, and property damage. West Memphis, Arkansas, September 6th, 2025. Police attempted to stop a vehicle driven by Jimmy Lee Kegler Jr. for operating without headlights at night. As the car pulled into a gas station, Kegler suddenly accelerated away, heading through Goodwin Avenue and Ingram Boulevard, running stop signs and repeatedly blocking patrol cars from closing in.
What's this 20?
Ingram extended.
TBI.
TBI, 18.
Throughout the pursuit, officers attempted multiple vehicle stopping techniques. Kegler repeatedly changed direction, made U-turns, braked abruptly, and tried to break free by shifting gears rapidly, causing the tires to spin in place and produce smoke.
He's heading all with the shooting. I think there's going to be a pursuit at Ingram, southbound.
Took a left right in the project.
It's going to take a left in the project.
TBI's in.
TBI is being plane attack Arkansas Alpha Juliet Yankee 29 Romeo.
He's staying on the ground. Gas right now. Gunning pins.
Hanging around.
I'm on him, okay, headed to him.
Today,
We're one of
left
them,
on
okay,
him, I'm moving
let's go.
forward. Heading back to Ingram.
Heading back to Ingram, 820.
Lead 19 West Memphis.
They're back on Ingram.
Let's do, I believe, around Goodwin and Ingram. He's TBI. I don't have a pursuit. He's got to a gunpoint. We're trying to get to it. Northbound on Ingram. We're out on Ingram.
Northbound on Ingram, 820.
I'm turning back to him, okay, to try to go home.
821.
To your right.
823, turning to the right.
at me! Put it in park! Got another TBI. We're going back to Ingram.
TBI heads back to Ingram, 821.
They're still in pursuit, headed back towards Ingram.
We're over here in these apartments now.
At the apartments now.
After the final pit maneuver on Goodwin Boulevard, the vehicle entered an apartment complex area and was pinned in, unable to continue fleeing.
Stop! 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 I'm one at gunpoint. He's stuck at the moment. I don't have a way to break the window open.
One at gunpoint, window open, 821.
You made this location of Cross Ingram Mountain.
I'm just south of Interstate. I've got a West Memphis unit with me. No! Stop driving! Put it in park! He's shut the vehicle off now.
Shutting the vehicle off now.
Hold your hand! Hands up! Get out of the fucking car! Now!
Kegler showed signs of intoxication. His interlock device was non-functional, and both a wooden fence and a patrol car were damaged during the pursuit. He was transported to the Crittenden County Jail and faces charges for fleeing in a dangerous manner, driving while intoxicated, refusing a breath test, resisting arrest, speeding, and property damage. Atlanta, Georgia, December 21st, 2023. Police observed Charles Hopkins driving a black Infiniti G37 at 102 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone on Interstate 20. When officers attempted a traffic stop near the Boulevard exit, Hopkins accelerated away, ran a red light, then re-entered eastbound Interstate 20 at over 145 miles per hour, weaving aggressively through multiple lanes.
20 West at Boulevard, 20 West at Boulevard, Sam Edward, 0446, SEE 0446, black Infiniti.
Yeah, well, what's your activity on your last stop?
That'll be no activity on that one.
Tampa.
Yeah, we're still rolling. Getting off on Capitol. Back on 20 East. Back on 20 East. 20 East. Check that tag. Let me know it's 1099.
When Hopkins turned onto Glenwood Avenue, officers moved in and executed a pit maneuver, causing the Infiniti to spin and come to rest in the grass median.
Hit on the ramp.
Clear, bit on the ramp.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Roll it down! Roll it down! Roll it down! You run, I'll shoot your ass! Come here! Keep both your hands up! Hey, get your fucking hands up! Stupid! Come here, lay down!
Hopkins continued trying to turn the wheels to escape, forcing officers to press in a second time to fully disable the vehicle. He was ordered out and taken into custody safely. Police later discovered Hopkins had an active warrant related to a child sex offense issued by the College Park Police Department. He was transported to the College Park City Jail for processing and was additionally charged for the offenses stemming from the pursuit. Fairfax County, Virginia, February 3, 2024. Police discovered a stolen Hyundai Elantra driven by Shastare Ladonja Gamble, with Tyrell Leonard as the passenger, on Interstate 66 after a license plate reader alert. When ordered to stop, Gamble accelerated away, drove at over 100 miles per hour, rammed patrol vehicles, and weaved through Nutley Street before looping back onto Interstate 66.
Hang back for now. Unless 311 authorizes to get 4 vehicles in a rolling roadblock if traffic allows it. 311 would right, yeah, if traffic allows it, that's fine. Alright, we're about to slow down. 1254, get tight, slow down, 836. Alright, he just struck 1254. Continuing westbound on 66, still on the surface road from Nutley right now. We might be taking 62A again. Nope. Alright, we're committed to westbound 66 now. You guys keep it tight. 61 over 8 westbound. It's moderate traffic. Speed's increasing. We're at 90 right now. Just confirm he didn't strike you, correct? Yeah, that's a firm. Alright, moderate traffic, 61 over 2, 90 miles an hour, coming up on 123.
Customer 23.
Alright, you just struck 1254 again. So you confirm hits.
Seeing the situation becoming dangerous, officers performed a pit maneuver, sending the Hyundai into the median barrier and bringing it to a stop.
Into the express lane, Fairfax 2, they pitted him. He's in the main lanes. They're
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Oh! Show your fucking hands out! Show your fucking hands! Show your fucking hands!
Gamble and the passenger were quickly detained. Inside the vehicle, officers saw that the ignition had been hot-wired with a USB cable. Gamble was medically evaluated and transported to the Fairfax Adult Detention Center, facing multiple charges including fleeing in a dangerous manner, vehicle theft, driving without a license, reckless driving, multiple hit-and-run offenses, 4 counts of assault on police officers, and property destruction. Leonard was confirmed to have no active warrants and was released. Atlanta, Georgia, July 24, 2022. Police attempted to stop a gray Dodge Charger driven by Marquavius Beasley for an obscured license plate. As soon as the vehicle came to a stop at a Chevron gas station, Beasley immediately accelerated away, driving the wrong way, running red lights, and weaving through multiple streets.
148. 148. 148. Another halfway. Cross over Westlake, that's straight, that turns into Tom's Drive.
Stop sign. Stop sign.
Somebody's on North Avenue, keep going and turn right on Evelyn. You'll run right into him. Coming up to Madrona, to the right on the Madrona Street. Coming back up to Westlake. Madrona to the right on the Westlake, so he's southbound on Westlake. Just crossed over North Avenue, still southbound on Westlake. Still southbound on Westlake, yep.
On Westlake Avenue, Beasley tried to squeeze between two vehicles at the Joseph E. Boone Boulevard intersection and crashed. The Dodge was pushed offline, drifted forward, and made contact with another vehicle before losing control, veering toward a utility pole and coming to a complete stop.
He's on the rim, front right tire's gone. 1050 Westlake, I got him. White shirt, runs to the yard, troopers behind on 190 is the numeric. 190 Westlake, hope he just fell down.
Beasley fled on foot but was chased down and detained after failing to comply with commands. A check of the Charger showed the vehicle had been reported stolen. Inside were 3 programmed key fobs used for auto theft and a small amount of marijuana. The suspect had multiple active warrants from the Atlanta Police Department and the Fulton County Sheriff's Office, including entering an auto, criminal trespass, and marijuana possession. Madison County, Florida, December 27, 2022. Police located McKenya Thomas driving a stolen Hillsborough County Ford F-150. Earlier, Thomas had taken advantage of an inspector leaving the truck running, climbed in, and drove off. When the victim tried to stop him, Thomas accelerated, throwing the man to the ground and causing serious injuries. That afternoon, the vehicle was spotted in Madison County. When Thomas continued to flee, officers closed in, executed a pit maneuver, and fully disabled the F-150, taking him into custody safely.
miles an hour.
Okay, 1106, there's asking you to switch over to Tallahassee once you reach the... Disregard that last.
Capital 270, right lane.
They're at the 249, and they are monitoring the locations, and they're going to probably try and get a helo up.
I just have an unmarked gold car passed me on the right lane. I'm not sure if he's going to try to flip it or something. I'm not sure. Parallel to 1106.
Madison County in the unmarked road.
Dispatch, go ahead, if they want to come up and take over, they can. They've got one unit ahead of the 610 vehicle.
Thomas was arrested and transported to the Madison County Jail. The victim received emergency medical care, is no longer in critical condition, and is recovering steadily.